In this video, I'm going to be making the ultimate end hub, complete with a wither killing chamber and access to all 20 end gateways. We're going to start with defeating the Ender Dragon 19 more times. As you guys can see over there, I already have one end gateway open, and then we have all 20 open all around the island right here. So let's just get started. I have the 4 end crystals right here, so let's do it. Oh yeah, we're screwed. Alright, so that right there is the final dragon. And what happened here is that we've unlocked all 20 end gateways all around the island. What we're gonna do now is we're getting the elytra. Alright. What is over there? Do we have anything? Ooh! Oh my god, we have a ship! We have a ship! Oh my god! Dude, we have a ship! We actually have a ship! Let's go! Wait, but nope, it's actually not. So it's pretty easy for us to get up there. Dude, this is awesome! Let's go! Alright. Or let's eat real quick, just to be safe. Alright, you guys ready? Oh. What do we have? Fire protection, unbreaking, mending. I don't care. Let's go! Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna destroy every single one of these pillars around me. All the obsidian pillars are just gonna be destroyed, and then we're gonna take the island after that. To mine the obsidian pillars, I wanted to get a beacon to make it go faster, but that turned out to be one of the biggest mistakes I would make. I don't know why I did that. In short, I lost my elytra after only getting it 32 minutes ago. Before we do that, I have moved. So it's been a while since the last clip, but anyway, I need to make a chorus fruit farm before I destroy the end pillars. So let's just go do that real quick. Probably with a sword. What I want to do is basically dig straight through here and just make the farm. I feel like the easier method would just be to start by digging out the area. I have like a rough estimate here. I need to dig all of this out and then I need to place all the end stone so I can make the farm. So let me just do that real quick. Let's just make the entire farm into this right here. We have 2 farms where we can grow the chorus fruit, which is going to be turned into pop chorus fruit once we burn them in the oven, and then we can make the purple blocks that we need. So basically it goes chorus fruit, pop chorus fruit, and purple block. So pretty simple, something like that. While the chorus fruit are growing, we're gonna go to the froglight farm that I've made 5 days ago. So if we go a bit further over here, right here is my froglight farm. We get pearlescent froglights and also magma cream as a bonus. What I could do is have a bit of an AFK session, make sure that it works properly. Now we're gonna check how many pearlescent froglights we got in 10 minutes of being AFK up there. Alright, honestly not bad. If I wanted to get a lot of these, I would just have to stay AFK for a long time. What I'm gonna do now is have all the chorus fruit smelted into pop chorus fruit. We're gonna do that real quick. Once these are done smelting, we're just gonna have everything be loaded in here. Right there, we're done. 2 stacks and 25, that would give us approximately the same. 2 stacks, 24. If we combine it with the 4 purple blocks that I already have right here, 2 stacks, 28. So we have 2 stacks, 28 right now, which is not nearly enough. What we need to do now is basically get a bunch of purple glass. How we're gonna do that, basically, I need to find a tall magenta flower, and then I need to find bone meal, so that I can bone meal that flower, get the magenta dye, and then I can combine the bone meal with the magenta to get purple. That is wrong, because magenta dye and white dye does not make purple dye. Red and blue dye does. I eventually figured this out. So the next thing we're gonna do is collect a lot of glass. How we're gonna do that is just by killing a lot of zombies, which would give us rotten flesh. And that way we could trade the rotten flesh with the cleric villagers and get emerald. And like that, we can take the emeralds and go to the librarians and get glass from those. Pretty simple. And for those of you wondering, why don't I just go to the beach and collect the same? Better yet, like, why don't I just use the end portal? Because I don't want to. It's as simple as that. I don't want to use the end portal or collect sand. I could easily just do this. It might take longer, but that's what I'm gonna do. Basically, all the rotten flesh is gonna go into here, which is our collection system. I've already collected some of it right here. We're gonna fill this entire chest up with rotten flesh, and then we'll just trade it in for emeralds and so on. Alright, so I'm just gonna swipe here. We're gonna get XP, and we're also gonna get rotten flesh. Pretty simple, and yeah, we're just gonna do that a lot of times. Personally, just mine out a desert. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? Should we mine out a desert? Go mine the desert? Okay, yeah, so basically my chat voted for desert mining. I guess I'm gonna go do that now. This is the spot where I mined all the sand. I just noticed I actually have a couple stacks of sand right here. Alright, I'm gonna get the sand here. We need to divide all the sand in all these chests right here. So with that all divided and being put in here, all we need now is just all the lava bucket. Alright, so I have the lava buckets right here. Let's just get started. So basically, everything that's being smelted does not go into these chests. They go into this one right here. Basically, we need to go to a cherry blossom biome, and that's where I can get a lot of the tall flowers. Right here is the point where I messed up. Am I stupid? Because I could just make it out of like red and blue flowers, right? Alright, we are back. I am gonna get some rotten flesh, which I apparently don't have any space for. That's great. So let's check on the glass here. I don't actually know how much we got. Oh, we got a tiny bit. We actually got a lot. What I want to do is get that out of here. Let's do this one now and just start bone mealing the crap out of this thing. I want to create another farm. It's not really going to be that big. We're going to have a flower farm only for this one. Right now, that's the only thing we need. So we're just going to make a farm for this one, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, let's just mine all of this out. We're finally done. What I need to do now is make this place look good. So 3, 2, 1. There we go. It's done. I also put quartz all around here to make it look good, and we have the entire area right here. Looks really amazing. This is our flower farm. Let me just go get the flower. So I'm gonna grab the flower here and the dirt, and we are just gonna place it down here. Look at that. Biggest flower farm in Minecraft history right here, guys. It fills out the entire room. It's not supposed to be that huge. Damn! That's insane. Actually, just before we mine the pillars, I forgot something. Alright, there we go. Anyways, let's get this pillar. Oh my god. Alright, so with that, every single pillar has been destroyed all around the island. Dude, that's amazing. It looks so good. Oh, you didn't think I would forget about the bottom halves? Well, I'm not gonna forget about them. Yeah, we're gonna take them as well. Every single one of the pillars have been mined out completely now. And what we're gonna be doing now, we are gonna be destroying the entire end island. That's gonna take a while. We're gonna do another montage. So hopefully you enjoy. Right, Enderman? Yeah, exactly. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, so I've mined one layer. That took about an hour. I'm gonna just make a TNT bomber that goes all the way over the island and just kind of destroys the whole thing. Then I got all the materials for the TNT flying machine, including slime, gunpowder, and a lot of iron, and a couple other things. is actually get an elytra, because that is really, really important. Because I don't have that. So I can't get pants at the moment. It kind of sucks. I do have levels, so it doesn't take that long for me to get to level 30 to get proper enchantment. However, you know, it's fine. So let me get this here. So I need to get a lot of mending books. I think it's just important that we get the elytra and we also have rockets just in case. Because then we would actually be able to do something. Like the original one, we have 55 rockets. That should be good. Let's go get an elytra, guys. I also, just in case actually, I want to get an Unbreaking 3 and Mending book with me as well. Just so I can get the elytra equipped for flying and stuff like that. So let me do that. Might actually save me in the long run. Oh my god, the frames right here are not good. Yes, we have the anvil. How many sticks can we get from... Anyways, let's see. So we got 6 emeralds right here. That should be enough. Unbreaking 3, that's 3 emeralds. Okay, so Unbreaking 3, a mending book as well. Book right there. Perfect. Alright, look at this, guys. That looks absolutely insane. Yeah, this is great. And then we can go to portal right there. I like it so I can swim into portal. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Right now. Or at least the one thing we also might want to do somewhat, we also need a lot of forest fruit. We can go over here to the left and try to see if we have anything different. Okay, that's not looted. That's not looted. You know, those shooty things, the shulkers, right? Yeah, I thought it was shulkers, but no, it's just staircases. I have a New Year's resolution for the channel and also the channel members, like subscribers. Whenever we have like an ad rolling on the channel, could you say like ad break, and then whenever it's done, just say done? So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking all this chorus fruit and we're going to make purple blocks out of that. See this one right here? This is what we're going to be making. So we are going to be mining out a lot of the chorus fruit right here and then just see how much we can get from that. I have officially mined out a tiny bit of the chorus fruit population right here. It's looking really, really flat and empty, but it's nice. We have chorus fruit here and we have a lot of chorus fruit in the shulker box. What I'm going to do now is go home and we are going to smelt it. So let's go. We have all this that we need to smelt, so let's just do that. Everything's going to be transferred into this chest, and then we just need to wait until everything is done. That's it. Alright. So with everything done here, we have... That was the entire thing right now. It's a couple days later. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be collecting shulker shells to get a lot of shulker boxes. We are also going to be collecting a lot of chorus fruit for the end hub build. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go. Let's try to go over here. We have an end city over here. Did I get it? Oh my god, I did. Only one shell. Seriously. Let's go all the way back. We have a shulker. I have something here. Yeah, I do. Perfect. Or a crafting table, actually. There we go. Let me get the water real quick, and then we're gonna go to the end. Yeah, he does. Let's go. There we go. And now if we look an Enderman in the eyes, they're not gonna care because I'm wearing a pumpkin. You see? There's no issue. So they like me now. I need to collect a bunch of chorus fruit. By a bunch of chorus fruit, I mean we're gonna deforest this entire end to end. That was a pretty good pun. Anyways, let's get started. Alright, I've cleared out 3 areas worth of just chorus fruit, and this is what we got. It's not really that much. I thought it was going to be a lot more, to be honest. What we got. So, anyways, we're going to go back and smelt it, and we'll see how much we get. All the chorus fruit is smelting right now. Everything, as you guys know, goes into here. Now we just need to wait for everything to be done smelting. We're done, by the way. This right here took an hour to smelt. Let's just craft it into purple block. Let's put it in the chest for storage. There we go. All that we got right now. So, a double chest and double chest and a half, basically, a bit more. It took an hour. I'm just gonna get a bunch of purple block, then I'll see you guys when that is done. So I'm back, guys, and I've collected all this purple right here. We've been deforesting the entire end, or at least some of it, and everything is right here. We've smelted it all into purple blocks. The old smelting room right here did not really work, so I've moved that, and the new smelting room is right over here. So we have a bigger smelting room, which is fully automatic. This is really nice. We have a lot of hoppers here. It's just great. And you also might be wondering, like, how did I get so many hoppers? Well, this is my iron farm. Doesn't really produce me any iron, at least right now, because I wasn't in the vicinity, but it's a pretty good iron farm. That's how I got all the hoppers. That out of the way, let's just get everything ready and go to the end and start construction. So I'm gonna take these. Oh yeah, can't forget the kelp here. We kind of need that, and possibly the bone meal. Actually, let me get bone meal instead. Just a bunch of bone meal. Let me do that. Nice. I also need some soul sand. This right here. I actually forgot about this. I need to plant this cherry tree real quick. Alright, so with the wood here, we can finally get some signs. I actually do need a lot, so let's just... There we go. We also need some frog light. We're just going to take as much as we can carry right now. I feel like this is enough. If we need more, we can just get more. Alright, so let's get this construction underway. There's a couple blocks I missed while collecting all the materials for the end hub. So if you can figure out which one of these three it was, I don't know, good job, I guess. First off, let me do this. We need some chests over here. Wait a minute, let me get the kelp real quick. Ah, that's convenient. We have kelp in the chest right here. Nice. Anyways, let's load up the schematic. Yeah, there we go. So now we have everything here. I'm not going to show you the entire thing here, but I'll just show you the start. So this is what we're going to build, and let's just get started. This right here is the end hub. Let me show you guys what it looks. So obviously, as you guys know, we have the main portal right here, or this is where the elevator to get up to the end hub is right here. So we have all the portals all around the end hub, all the way around. And what we're going to be doing now is we are going to be defeating the wither inside of the end hub. And if we go down here, we have the wither killing chamber. So let's just get that started. go. It's that easy. So that is our wither killing chamber. And nothing happens to the end hub because of the tinted glass right here, which is explosion proof. So that's really, really good. That's kind of the main thing you need for this. But yeah, also the bedrock. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed. So the 3 missing blocks that I didn't actually get to build with, or at least what I showed, I did end up building it in the time lapse. So make sure to see if you can spot those. The 3 missing blocks were purple glass, magma blocks, and tinted glass. If you guys can spot them, make sure to let me know in the comments. Other than that, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to do anything else in this world, or leave it in the comment section. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.